Hello everyone, in this video you will learn how to get the Unbreakable Master Sword, or also called MSG, in Tears of the Kingdom and make Hyrule great again. This crazy and easy glitch works on the 1.2.0 and the 1.2.1 versions of Tears of the Kingdom. Firstly, you need to do some preparation works. Get as many shields and single-handed weapons as possible, one travel medallion and Mineru. Step 1. Find this location on the surface map and pin it 000 -0085 0017. Find the same spot in the depths and do the same, because we're going to place the travel medallion here. Then teleport to the nearest right route and go to the marked spot. Place a travel medallion here. Now go to the Gutenberg shrine, put on a warm cloth, and unequip all your equipment and save the game. Step 2. Mineru Fuse Entanglement. Go forward and find this location. At this moment, you will perform something called Mineru Fuse Entanglement. Firstly, equip a shield, then press left on your D-pad and drop it. Hop onto Mineru, then press X to open the fuse menu. Now listen carefully. Press Y, wait 0.06 seconds, which is 3 frames. Then press and hold left on your D-pad. Next, let go of the left button. If you did it right, you can see the animation of the shield being fused to Mineru, but you will also see that the shield is still on the ground. If you see that the shield is fused to Mineru, then it means you either pressed Y too early or too late. You should equip another shield, drop it, and then try again. Keep in mind that there should be no green light on Mineru's back when you press the Y button. It's extremely important that you master this trick, because you will be doing this step multiple times, and if you are not familiar enough with it, you might consume all the shields you have at the start and not have enough for later steps. It's strongly recommended that you practice this step for 10 minutes or more to get the hang of it. Step 3. Once you have done the first step right, the shield is connected to Mineru. Now you have to connect the shield to Link, so that Link can become connected to Mineru. So pick up the shield, hop off. Then take out a control stick. Stand near a rock or a wall so that Mineru can disappear randomly. When Mineru has become a dot of light and is entering Link's purer pad, press ZL to fuse the control stick to the shield. If you succeeded, you can see that the control stick is moved to your position. This glitch is called code fuse. If you failed, you will have to restart from the previous step, which means you have to equip a shield, then drop it, then use Mineru Fuse Entanglement. Okay, now hop on the control stick. Press left on your D-pad to swap shield and immediately press B so that you don't fall through the ground. After that, if you did it in time, your ability wheel will be locked and you will only be able to use one skill. If you failed, you can redo the swap shield step. Great, now hop on Mineru and fuse the control stick to Mineru's back. At this moment, Link is connected to Mineru. When Mineru is caught, Link will also be caught. Step 4. At this moment, you need to perform code fuse again to another shield. Take out another shield. When Mineru is being dismissed, press ZL to fuse the shield to your shield. If you succeeded, the shield will be moved to your position, and you can see a shield with fused shield in your inventory. If you failed, the shield will be fused and disappears, or the shield will be moved to a position, but it doesn't appear in the inventory as fused shield. In those two cases, you will have to do it again. Once this is done, you will have a shield in your inventory with fused shield on it, and also a shield on the ground. Now, drop the shield you are carrying, which has a fused entangled shield on it. So there are two shields. One is the shield you were carrying, and the other one is the one being fused entangled. Fuse them together and place it near the bottomless cave entrance. Step 5. Now you need to code fuse a weapon to a shield. Take out a weapon, Equip a shield and stand near a wall or an obstacle. When Mineru is being dismissed, press ZL to fuse the weapon to the shield. After you did it, drop the shield with fuse entangled weapon on it, fuse it to the weapon, and place them at the entrance alongside with the 2 shields. Step 6. Get another fuse entangled control stick. To do that, hop on Mineru, equip a shield, drop it, press Y, and 0.06 seconds after, press left on your D-pad so that you can perform Mineru fuse entanglement. Pick up the shield. Take out a control stick and press ZL when Mineru is being dismissed. Now hop on it and swap shield, and press B immediately so that you don't fall through the ground. At this moment, Link's ability wheel should be locked. Now fuse the control stick to a weapon. Hop onto Mineru to unlock your ability wheel, then dismiss Mineru. Step 7. This phase is called Zuggle, which consists of stacking many equipment on Link at the same time. Go to the cave, defuse the weapon from the shield. And defuse the shield from the other shield. Those 2 equipment have nothing fused on them if you check them. Now fuse them together and feed it to the leg. When the leg has eaten the equipment, pick up one of the shields, for example, the one that has a fused weapon on it. Open the ability menu and select the map rune. Then immediately press left on your D-pad to drop the current shield you are carrying. Then again, immediately press left on your D-pad to equip another shield. Then again, immediately press right on your D-pad to drop the weapon with fused control stick. Then again, immediately press right on your D-pad to equip another weapon. After that, the map menu will be opened. This means you have to do the previous step really quickly. Press plus to enter the equipment menu and drop the shield you are carrying. Exit the menu, enter it again, and equip the weapon you are carrying. Make sure Link is not carrying anything. Now, pick up the weapon with fused entangled control stick and pick up the other shield that had fused shield on it. Then do the previous step again, open the ability menu and select the map rune. Then immediately press left on your D-pad to drop the current shield you are carrying. Then again immediately press left on your D-pad to equip another shield. Then again immediately press right on your D-pad to drop the weapon with fused control stick. Then again immediately press right on your D-pad to equip another weapon. After that, the map menu will be opened. Press plus to enter the equipment menu and drop the shield you are carrying. Exit the menu. Now kill the leg to get your weapon and shield back. At this point, unequip the weapon so that Link is not carrying anything. Doing this will allow you to pick up the shield and the weapon on the ground. Step 8. Now you need to transfer some weapons and shields through saves so that you can get them in the opening scene. You will do it using a glitch called Recall Lock. Teleport to Inisa Shrine. Enter the shrine. Go to this location. Drop the shield and the weapon and fuse them together. Lift the assembly in the air. At exactly this location, activate recall on one of the equipment and load the autosave that was created when you entered the shrine. Go to the previous location again. Defuse the equipment that you did not use recall on. Then use recall on it. Make sure it's near the other equipment. Now load the autosave again to check if the recall lock worked. Step 9. Start a new game. Go back to title screen and start a new game. At this location, the autosave will be activated. Go forward and find the stairs that lead to Ganondorf. Check if you can see the weapon and shield transferred using recall log. Remember, do not pick them up. If you don't see them, or only see one of them, it means the position is not right. You need to load the autosave in the Nisa shrine and adjust their position. Then reload the autosave in the underground and check again. Once you see both of the equipment transferred through save, still do not pick them up. Step 10. Now you should meet Ganondorf. Load the manual save at Gutenberg Shrine. Get a Fuse Entangled control stick. To do that, perform Mineru Fuse Entanglement to a shield. Pick it up. Take out a control stick and fuse it to the shield you are carrying when Mineru is being dismissed. Hop on the control stick. Press left on the D-pad to swap shield and immediately press B to avoid getting through the ground. Get on Mineru and fuse the control stick to Mineru's back. Step 11. Fuse Entangle a shield. In order to do that, take out another shield. When Mineru is about to disappear, press ZL to fuse the shield to your current shield. If you did it right, the shield will be moved to your position. Now drop the shield you are carrying and fuse it to the shield on the ground. Place it at the entrance of the cave. Step 12. Fuse Entangle another control stick. First perform Mineru Fuse Entanglement to a shield. Then use Code Fuse to fuse a control stick to your shield. Hop on it. swap shield and press B as fast as possible. Now make sure your ability wheel is locked. Step 13. Get a fuse entangled weapon. To achieve that, firstly, Mineru fuse entangle a shield. Cold fuse a control stick. Hop on it, swap shield and press B as fast as possible. Fuse the control stick to a weapon. Hop on Mineru to unlock the ability wheel. Hop off and dismiss Mineru. Step 14. Perform Zuggle. Firstly, unequip the shield. And fuse the shield whose name indicates that it has no fuse material. Feed it to the lacquer. After the lacquer has eaten it, pick up the shield with fuse entangled shield. Press L to open the ability wheel. Choose the map rune. Then immediately press left on the D-pad to drop the shield you have just picked up. Press left quickly to open the shield menu again and swap shield. After that, press right at an insane speed to drop the weapon with fuse control stick on it. Then press right again as soon as possible to swap a weapon. Now the map menu will be opened. Press plus to enter the equipment menu, drop the shield you are carrying. After this is done, kill the lacquer to take back the shield it ate. Make sure Link is not carrying any shield. Now, pick up the shield. Go outside and fuse the fuse entangled control stick to the shield. Step 15. Transfer the shield with fuse entangled control stick to Ganondorf. Teleport to Natural Shrine. Enter the shrine. Drop the shield near the first step. Now use Ultra Hand to lift the shield at this exact height, above the first step. This is extremely important. You will only know if you did it right when you are at the last step of the glitch. When the shield has reached the ideal altitude, use recall on it and reload the autosave that was created when you entered this shrine to check that the recall lock is working. Step 16. Reload the autosave in the underground. If it has been overwritten, just go back to the title screen and start the game again. Go forward. Pick up the transferred shield and weapon. Manually save the game. Before you do that, make sure you still got at least one autosave of your main save. You can also do a backup of your main save first, just in case. Now load the save in the Natural Shrine. You should see that the control stick is still in the air. Step 17. Bring Link to Ganondorf before he wakes up. Go to Akala Citadel Ruins. Start a fire. And take some rest to trigger autosave. Firstly, Mineru fuse Entanglement a weapon. Summon Mineru. Equip a weapon and drop it. Press X to activate the fuse menu. Now press Y. Then, after 0.06 seconds, press right on the D-pad and let go of it. If you succeeded, pick up the weapon and perform cold fuse on a control stick. Hop on it and swap weapon, then immediately press B. Now fuse the control stick to the weapon. Step 18. Mineru fuse entangle a shield. Then perform Zuggle. To do that, open the ability wheel. Select map rune. Press left on the D-pad immediately and drop the shield. Then press left again as fast as possible to swap shield. Then press right as fast as possible to drop the weapon with fused control stick. Then press right as fast as possible to swap weapon. Release the right button and the map menu will be opened. Press plus and drop the shield you are carrying. Exit the menu, make Mineru disappear and appear again so that Link's back will have a shield rendered. Hop on Mineru and fuse anything to its back. Step 19. Now reload the autosave in Akala Citadel Ruins. You should see that Link is equipping various shields. At this moment, you need to fuse entangle a control stick to a shield. Go to the inventory page and choose a shield without fused material, then take out a control stick. Place it near the wall. Change the ability to fuse. Press minus and watch your memory. Press ZL as fast as possible when you exit the menu to fuse the control stick to the shield before it's called. After you have done it, to see if you did it right, go forward to enter the calling area and press L to open the ability menu. Choose the map rune and watch another memory. Then press plus and unequip the current shield. If you did the previous step right, after you exit the menu, the control stick will be moved to a position. If you failed, just equip a shield again and do this step one more time. After you have done it, use Ultra Hand on the control stick and move it to the side. Also lift it in the air and use recall. Now load the same save in the Akala Citadel Ruins to check if a recall lock worked. Step 20. Fuse entangle a control stick to a weapon. Equip a weapon, place a control stick inside the calling area. Then change the ability to fuse. Press minus and watch your memory. Press Y as fast as possible when you exit the menu to fuse the control stick to the shield before it's called. After you have done it, to see if you did it right, go forward to enter the calling area and press L to open the ability menu. Choose the map rune and watch another memory. Then press plus and unequip the current weapon and equip it again. If you did the previous step right, after you exit the menu, the control stick will be moved to a position. If you failed, just equip a weapon again and do this step one more time. Once you have done it, take out a hover stone and activate it. Fuse the control stick to a hover stone. Stand on the top of the wall and lift the hover stone to the maximum height possible. Use Ascend to get on the top face of the hover stone. Enter the menu and drop the weapon you are carrying. As soon as you exit the menu, press A to make a Link fall through the cobblestone. As soon as Link starts falling, press B as quickly as possible, so that Link doesn't fall through the ground. Now deactivate the cobblestone and pick up the weapon you just dropped. Take out another control stick and hop onto it to unlock your ability wheel. Teleport to Aqua Citadel ruins again, so that you can move the control stick that is fused to the cobblestone. Place it inside the carrying area. Step 21. Teleport the recall locked control stick to this position that were marked at the start of the video. Cancel the recall state of the control stick and fuse it to any flying machine that you can build. Once you are near the location, defuse the control stick. Then lift it above your head. Move it to this position 0, 0, 0, 0, 100 in the first two coordinates. Once you are set, press right on your D-pad and drop the weapon with fused control stick. At this moment, Link will be called. Now teleport to the travel medallion in the depths. Link will drown multiple times. Don't do anything for the moment. After a while, Link will be falling down very slowly. Once the third coordinate is between -133 to -135, you will need to reload a save. Now the coordinate is -134. Reload the manual save in the underground. You will be at Ganondorf's side. Step 22. Get MSG Master Sword. This is the last step, and Ganondorf might wake up during the process and throw you into the pit, so be careful. You will notice you can't move. Relax. Press left on your D-pad to drop the shield you are carrying. 2 shields will fall to the ground. Pick up the 2 shields. Swap the shield to equip the shield with fused control stick, then drop it. Now Link should be able to move freely. Pick up the shield again. Then unequip it. Make sure you unequip it before you carry out the next step. Go right and find a shield with control stick fused to it. Pick it up. It will be equipped automatically. Then go to where Ganondorf is. Make Link face Ganondorf and press and hold R. Press plus to enter the inventory. Drop the Master Sword and equip another weapon. Go to the Shield tab and drop the shield with control stick fused to it, and equip another shield. Press plus 2 times in a row, as fast as possible. Here, if you can see the Master Sword in the background, you will have to do this again. Press B to exit the menu, the shield with control stick will go back to its original position. Again, unequip any weapon or shield you might have equipped. This is very important. Then pick up the MSG Master Sword. Then pick up the shield and try again. Hold R to throw the Master Sword towards Ganondorf. Press plus to enter the inventory. Drop the Master Sword and equip another weapon. Drop the shield and equip another shield. Press plus 2 times in a row as fast as possible. If you can't see the Master Sword in the background, then congratulations, you did it! Go and drop the weapon you are carrying. Finally, reload the autosave in the Naturia Shrine. You will see the MSG Master Sword on the ground. Alright folks, I hope you learned how to get MSG in the 1.2.1 version of Tears of the Kingdom. If you have any doubts, just write a comment down below. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!